Welcome to No Tooth Tony Interviews. The purpose of this channel is to give women a chance to share their voice without any judgment. Please respect all of the guests featured on my show. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Alright, so today I have Ms. Ray and Ms. Tina, and they are the owners of Youth World Empower, which has been an organization since 2018. They also are, everybody in the world, please forgive me for saying this, but it's all I know so far. They are also the two most positive women that I know so far in my life. I don't know any other people more positive than them right now. If you know any other women who are positive, then please let me know, because I would love to get them together and to meet up. Yes, ma'am. So with that being said, if these women who I have on here, if y'all see their page and see their talents and see what they got going on and see how big and courageous and brave their hearts are, like, y'all will fall in love with them just like I did. Like, they are awesome people. I gotta let that be known. So yeah, Ms. Ray and Ms. Tina, I want to tell you it is an honor to have you on my show. I really do appreciate y'all on here. Can y'all please introduce yourselves?
Yes, thank you so much, first of all, for having us on your show and doing this interview. We're always here to spread positivity. But yes, I am Tina. I don't really know what about myself. I don't know. I'm into child and adolescent development. I'm a master's student right now, a few classes short of getting my master's degree. We're on a mission to spread positivity and uplift the youth of the urban community. They need the tools that we have, and we are here to give it to them.
Yes. And that's that. That's that on that. Like, we love children. We love young people. We love Black people, and we love people in general. But we do have a mission for our people, because, like I said before, it's by the people for the people. That's who I do it for every day. I love y'all, and I want y'all to know that. I want us to feel love and feel more togetherness as a community.
Yes.
So,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Those are amazing answers. Introductions. My next question for you is: do y'all think y'all are going to change the world?
Yes.
yes, we know we are. We know we're gonna change the world. We know it. So I'm already changing lives daily and on just simple stuff, and that means the world to me.
Yes.
To know that. But yeah, I know I'm gonna change the world, and I might not change the entire world, but I'm gonna change a few people's world, a few individuals' world. Even if I only change one person's world, then I did change the world for somebody.
Yes.
And that matters. That really matters. So yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, Man, my cheeks hurt already from smiling too much. For real.
Gotta do like do a little
Yeah,
cheek
I
tap.
got to. For real.
Oh yeah, that's something about me. That's just a little fun fact, but I'm actually a massage therapist, so
That's cool.
I'm a healer. I'm a natural healer.
Okay, so does this right here really work when I be doing it, or is it just
Yeah,
a
cause
mental
look,
thing?
get your masseter, right? You got muscles in your face. It's called your masseter. So you right now, if you just give your masseter a little, you feel me? Then you gonna be feeling right and
For
tight.
real, right and tight. That should be the name of this video.
Yeah,
um,
right and tight.
my next question for y'all is, what? Okay, what made you start your? Okay, yes, what made you start Youth World Empower in 2018, running for 3 years now? Not is you say it's a nonprofit organization?
So it's not 501c3 nonprofit yet.
But it's still not
However,
okay. Okay, it's not certified nonprofit, but it's a
yes,
word.
but it runs as a nonprofit organization. Um, However, so to answer your question, why um, ever since I was a kid, I was like, I want to help kids. Like, I babysat, I did hair for kids and everything. And I'm always like, I want to help kids. Kids go through a lot, and enough attention is not paid attention to it. So I started off as a social work major, and then once I began certain classes, I realized that the emotional attachment I have to children will not allow me to put myself into a situation where I have to walk in and they're in cages and they're like things like that. I know I couldn't deal with. So I said, okay, so I'm going to go to the sociology side because I want to understand Black people. I want to understand the urban community. I want to understand what we have been through to make us where we are right now. I know that we've been through slavery, okay, because the schools made sure I knew that. Yes. But what more about the societal aspect do I need to understand to be able to truly make an impact on Black youth? What do I need to do? So I studied sociology for 4 years and got my bachelor's degree at Indiana University. And then I said, okay, I know we also deal with a lot of mental health. So I said, okay, social work, sociology, mental health, exposure, lack of opportunities, just growing up in Cleveland, knowing what, as Black people, as men and Black women, what we deal with, the violence, the trauma, and all those things. And I just told myself, we're going to just do youth world. Because youth world means we're going to put all of that stuff under the same umbrella. So we're going to work with youth who are in the juvenile system. We're going to work with youth on their educational attainment. We're going to work with youth and their parents to make sure that their parents know how to parent so that our kids don't have to be traumatized and continue to live that type of cycle. It's not going to just be this type of empowerment. We're going to empower them overall. So it became youth world empowerment, not just one aspect, but everything about them needs to change, needs to be empowered in order for them to be great citizens and, you know, to love themselves and to really bring back the true meaning of being Black. Yeah. So yeah, there's that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's a great answer as well. I done said that like 5 times now. My next question for you is, what are some upcoming events or plans that you have for the rest of this year?
So we have a lot of
Don't say
things.
no secrets though. Don't tell no secrets.
What should we do? Should we give them a little sample? All right, this what I'm gonna say. What I am gonna say is, first off, we have Youth World, and then we also, because Youth World is like our baby together, but she had the idea initially, and I jumped on the wave because I think it's amazing. But this is her baby that she made, like, and then I came and just helped her take care of the baby, you know. And because I love the whole everything she just told you. I love the mission. I came up with my own kind of like thing that she gonna help me take care of that baby too. It's called Push Positivity, which that's what my YouTube page is gonna be. I'm not gonna say too much about it because it's really coming soon. Probably I'm gonna give it a month and then it's gonna be out. But that's something I came up with just to kind of spread more love to like more people than just videos. It's gonna be something more physical that I'm doing, spreading love. So stay tuned for that. But that's something that we got coming up, and that's gonna be really, really fire. Like it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, man. I can't wait until I can put that out for people to see that. And then and what I will say about Youth World right now is that we do have some type of contest. We are going to be doing some contests soon. Maybe some special giveaways, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Little cash flow.
Little cash money. So, you got to stay tuned for that because we really, really like. And this is going to be all out of our own pocket, all out of the kindness and love that we have in our own hearts that we aren't giving back to people. Like, and that's just really what it is. So that's all we can say right now. But we got some stuff coming up though. We really do.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, okay. Do y'all have any Youth World Empower merchandise yet?
Yes. Not that you could buy. We're not gonna say that not that you can buy yet, but we do have some. We do have some like Youth World swag. You feel me? We gonna have some positivity swag that we gonna wear first. Kind of, we gotta get ourselves promoted a little bit. because we want people to ride the wave. You know, it's a good wave to ride. Like,
so it's gonna start off as just personal,
yeah,
and then we're gonna branch out.
Yeah.
You know,
because we hoping to get more love from more people. You know, maybe eventually like people will feel like they want to help out, and you know, because we want to get as many people. We want to make the movement as big as we can. So the more the merrier type of thing. So we will have merchandise for it soon.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Do y'all have logos yet for your brands?
Yes, we do. Both brands got logos.
That's cool. That's cool. Whenever y'all start giving out hoodies, please let me know. I'm telling you,
Oh, we got you.
I'm gonna wear it till it stink. For real. I'm gonna wash it, wear it again. For real. One day I want my whole closet to be black on.
Yeah.
That's my goal. That's one of my goals. From my socks, from my head to my toe. For real. Everything. Yeah, I just interviewed a lady who made black on or handmade soap. I ain't tried it out yet, but she said she said she gonna look out for me. I want word. I'm about to be washing black on for sure. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we just bought us some soap from a black lady too.
Oh, it smell good. I ain't get to
It
smell
smells
it.
good. We got us some lotion because look, let me just tell you, we went to this farmer's market. This is just quick off subject, but we went to a farmer's market and it was by accident that we went. But once we seen it, we was like, okay, let's shop through. Let's see. We was walking through and we noticed this a stand that had a black lady in. We was like, well, we gotta shop with the black lady because we the only ones who gonna shop with the black lady.
right?
All the white people gonna shop with the white people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's fine, but like we gotta look out for our people too. So.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Did she have different flavors or different scents?
She had, I don't think she had a lot of different ones because I think that she's just starting out.
That's cool. That's
So
cool.
she had like her lotions. I think she had like 2 or 3 different ones, but her soap, I think it was just that one.
What? She got lotions and soap.
Yeah, she
Lip
had
balm.
yeah, lip balm, lip gloss, and then
What?
she had like liquid soap too.
Man, she got Dawn.
Huh?
She got Dawn.
Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn dish detergent.
Oh, hey, that might have been what it was. You might can wash your dishes with it.
For real,
I
that's
think
what's
that soap you can wash your dishes with it though.
that's cool. Okay, so does she have an Instagram?
You know what? I'm gonna check my email because I got an email from her after I purchased that from her, and then I'll let you know.
Please do. Please do.
Yeah, I will.
That's cool. All right, so my next question for y'all, Ms. Ray and Miss Tina, is what would you? Okay. What are your zodiac signs?
We're
Capricorn.
What?
Yeah. 2 weeks apart.
2 weeks apart, dude.
Man.
December. Her birthday is Christmas, and my birthday is January 9th.
Oh man, that's right, back to back. Y'all get the best gifts. What? Y'all get presents like 6 times, 5 times.
Yes.
That's what's up. Man, I know the whole January, December, November, Thanksgiving. Dang, November, December, January, February, y'all rolling.
It's a holiday. And then my daughter's birthday is in September, so we don't really have no gap. Like,
Man,
but the end of the year is lit.
man, that's what's up. That's what's up. Some people be having fun at the beginning of the year, but y'all really be having fun. Like, I think that's cool. My next question for y'all is, what are your favorite colors?
Well, my favorite color is blue.
And my favorite color, I really like teal. I know that's a different color to like, but I really like teal. So teal, and I really like pink too.
Yes, ma'am. All those. I like all colors. I like those too.
Yeah, I like
Teal.
rainbow.
Yes, ma'am. Teal not the work. I like teal too. Teal a cool color. For
Yeah,
sure.
it is right. It's very like it's relaxing. It's a good color.
Yes, ma'am. My next question for y'all is, what are your favorite numbers?
7.
What? The last three answers y'all said together. That's cool. Has 7 always been your favorite numbers? That's
Twin
cool.
flame. Twin flame.
Okay.
I think I always been her favorite person.
Yeah, something like that.
Wait, say that one more time.
I said I think I always been her favorite person, so it
Or
makes
whatever.
sense.
Something like that.
Oh, for those of you that don't know, we are married. I want to throw that out there. We are legally married. So this is my best friend in the world and my business partner.
And they are mothers as well.
Yes, we
Yes.
have a daughter, and
Yes, ma'am.
she's our little BFF as well.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Um, my next question for y'all is, what are your five favorite foods?
5 favorite foods.
Ooh.
This is hard.
Oh, all right. Well, so we really do advocate for clean eating. Let me start there.
Yes.
Especially, we got to go back to the black community because we know for a fact that they don't put the best stores in our neighborhoods. They give us kind of like the bottom of the barrel. You got to travel to like the suburbs to get the good stuff. So, but we advocate for healthy eating. So to be honest, my favorite foods are going to be probably like a compilation of healthy stuff. Like I really love smoothies. I don't know if you can even say that's a food, but like I really could just eat like drink like 3 smoothies a day and probably just be cool for real. Like I love smoothies. I really really love avocado. Man, I love me some avocado. And then okay, I know it's not the healthiest thing, but I really love fried chicken, man. Like what?
That's the black egg.
I really love fried chicken. It's in my DNA, and nobody can tell me. Cause when I smell fried chicken, I be trying to stop eating meat, but when I smell fried chicken, I feel like I get like wings, and my body just fly over to the chicken. Like I don't even know how I got there. I just be like, what? So I really love it. And then what? I don't even know. Like, and then any salad. I love me a salad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really love me a salad, and I really love on the not as healthy side again, but I really do love lasagna. That was my favorite food growing up. Lasagna, my mom's lasagna. I don't eat red meat no more, but like if I could, I would eat me some of my mom's lasagna.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
okay, so for me, macaroni is my favorite. Um, all-time favorite, baked macaroni.
Oh yeah.
I would say grits. I love grits. I'm so black.
Okay.
So yes, baked macaroni and cheese, grits. I would have to agree with the fried chicken, and salads. I absolutely love salads. I can eat salad whenever. And then I also love shrimp.
Oh yeah.
So yes, shrimp. love shrimp. So yeah, those are my 5.
Yes, ma'am. I love meatloaf. I love shrimp. I love macaroni. I love grits. Everything y'all said I eat too. I eat salad
Yes.
too, for sure. And I like smoothies. I can eat smoothies every day. Mango
Yes.
smoothies every day.
Yes.
My next question for y'all is, what are your okay, if you could visit 5 countries, where would they be?
Ooh. Oh. All right. I'll try to start. I gotta think about it, but I'm gonna try. So I really want to visit. This might sound cliche, and this might be so girly, but I really want to go to Paris. Like I've always wanted to go to Paris. I don't know. It's just the city of love. Like I really just want to visit Paris. You know. I can't imagine what kind of energy I would feel there. I really want to go to London. Cause since I'm a therapist, like I have a client. She's Indian, but she's born and raised in the UK. So her accent is like kind of a combination of the two. It's amazing. And so she was telling me about how there's a lot of like diversity in the UK, and I was like, I really want to visit there. So I really want to go to London. I have family who lives in Africa, Namibia. I think that's how you pronounce it. I feel bad if I butchered that, but I think it's Namibia or Namibia, and I really want to visit there. I want to visit them. Um, Tokyo. and I don't know. I think that might be all I got.
Okay, so for me, I would say I don't know if Bali is it or Indonesia, but whichever one is the country.
I think it might be
You can
Bali.
say both if you want. It's okay.
Okay, so yeah, so because I want to go to Bali, so Bali, I want to
Excuse
go
our
to.
geography.
I know
You don't
my
know
social study skills stuff. So I want to go to Bali. I want to go to. I definitely want to go to Africa. I'll go anywhere in Africa. Really, that's safe enough for me to go.
Egypt, yeah.
Being around Black people, I would love that. Like, just yes. Okay, so going to Africa, yes. I want to go to Barcelona. I've always wanted to go to Barcelona. Um, I do want to also go to Paris, and then I want to go to China. Like, I know that probably seems like people usually don't say they want to go to China, but I do want to go to China because when I see it on movies and stuff, I think that it looks so cool. I would love to just be submerged. I like different cultures, so I would love to just see what the Chinese culture is like.
Yeah. No, I think anywhere in Asia.
Thailand is beautiful.
Yeah, Thailand. Asian culture to me is just beautiful. Their people are some of the longest living people because they have such good health.
Yeah, and they practice good spirituality.
Yes, so anywhere in Asia.
So yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, I like Asia too. China, Taiwan, all of them, everywhere in Asia. I like it too. If y'all ever go, please take pictures, send them to me. I love to see them.
If we go, we taking you.
Literally.
I know that's right. Okay.
Okay.
For real, I got my bag packed. So
Okay.
give me 10 minutes.
Get that spin the night bag ready, okay?
Okay. Only it's 10 minutes. Let me go get it. My next question for y'all is: would you rather go into space or deep sea diving?
Space. I don't even gotta think about that one. Space.
Yeah, definitely space.
Deep sea diving is too uncertain. Sun could be right around the. Oh no.
Yeah, I'd rather go.
At least in space, I could float. I could backflip. I could have fun. Like I could. You feel me? I'll probably be up there acting goofy. Like, look at me, I'm moonwalking. You feel me? Like underwater, I'm scared the whole time. Anxiety. And I gotta worry about my supply of oxygen. I mean, you gotta worry about that in space too, but it just feels more certain for me personally. So.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Tina, do you agree?
Yes, definitely. I would go in space. I don't like to be underwater. Like I'll swim quickly or something like that, but being underwater on animals, I'll be freaked out. Like a shark or anything like that, I would be all the way freaked out in space. I think I would be so interested in seeing the stars and the moon and different planets and stuff like that. I think that would be beautiful to see.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for y'all is: what are your 5 favorite animals?
5 favorite animals?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, so elephant is my favorite. I love elephants. They are to me the most phenomenal animal ever. So I love I love elephants. I love um, I love snakes. I do love snakes.
That's on my list.
I love monkeys, but like probably from a distance because they look crazy. I don't know. I love animals just in general. Like that's why I say like elephants are my favorite animal, but I love animals just in general. Like I'm an animal, nature, just life person, so I love animals. So I can't really give you a top 5. Elephants are my favorite though.
After she just said she can't go underwater because it's too many animals in there.
Outside of those animals, but you know.
Animals are beautiful. You just can't get it. You can't get in all of their space. That's okay. It's just like people. You can't get in everybody's space.
Yes.
But for me, my all-time favorite animal is a giraffe. That is my favorite animal. I love giraffes. Like I wish I could live on a ranch, look out the window every morning and see a giraffe. I ain't gonna hold you. But so giraffes, snakes are my second favorite. We actually have 2 pet snakes. So yeah.
Can I please see one on? They sleep. They sleeping.
The only thing is when we hit the next interview, I got you because they haven't ate, so it's time for them to eat. I don't really like to pick them up when they
No,
haven't
don't
eaten.
touch them. Feed them
Yeah,
first for
because like
sure.
I don't want to be their next meal or anything.
Yes, ma'am.
But once they eat, I promise you, I will pull them both out for you and show them to you because that'll be cool. But yeah, so we have two snakes. I love them. And then I think monkeys is gonna be my next two because I really want a pet monkey. Like I promise you, I really want a pet monkey, and I'm gonna have one before I die. Like, and that's it. It's up and it's stuck. Like that's it. So and then after that, I really love zebras. I think zebras are beautiful, and I think they're very slept on. Okay, y'all need to talk about zebras more. Okay, and then horses probably, which is kind of the same family as zebras, but they different. But I really love horses, so
I like all the animals you said. I love elephants. I like
yeah.
monkeys. I like giraffes. I like zebras. I seen this one post on Instagram. It said hits. Well, I ain't gonna say that part. It said, okay, what if whenever it was like the eyes of a zebra, it was like a lot of zebras looking at each other. They was all, someone was all black, someone was all white, and then they looked at the humans, and the humans had stripes on them. That was like, so what if what we see as zebras they see on us, and they think they regular, but we really got stripes. I don't know. It was weird,
That
but it was cool though. I
that
like zebras. I like zebras. um,
you trying to mess with my head a little bit.
see, I know I shouldn't even got that deep. My fault. My fault, dog.
Right, you going too deep.
For real. Um, but I'll be looking at some cool pictures sometimes. Half of them be lies, but they sometimes they make them look good. Um, my next question for you is, okay, do you have any other pets besides the snakes?
Yes, we have a dog, and then our daughter has a turtle.
What? Okay. So, okay, what's the turtle name?
Oh my
Oh
god.
God.
The turtle name is Pink Mountain, Green Mountain, Cocoa Bullock. That's the turtle name. That's what my daughter named the turtle. So let her name the turtle that. Pink Mountain, Green Mountain, Cocoa Bullock.
Pink Mountain, Green Mountain,
Cocoa Bullock. That's
Cocoa. What?
Cocoa Bullock. Because my daughter's last name is Bullock, so that's
Okay.
he wanted the turtle to have her last name. I said, if that's what you want the turtle to be, that's what the turtle is.
Pink Mountain, Green Mountain, Cocoa Bullock.
Yeah, Bullock. Yeah.
Bullock. Yes, ma'am. That's cool. Okay. What is your dog's name?
Mona.
What? So you okay,
What?
okay.
Her name is Mona.
Mona.
Okay, nah, I understand. Oh, that's a great name for a dog. The dog name is Mona, but the turtle name is Pink Mountain, Green
Because
Mountain,
we named
Cocoa
the dog.
Bullock.
We named
Facts.
the dog.
Facts. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so what are the two snakes' names?
So Jafar and Aladdin.
Okay, I like those names. I like
Yeah.
those names. That's
We
cool.
wait. Let me put some respect on. We had a third snake. Her name was Piper. She is in a better place. She went on to be with the in the snake heavens. She is in that garden in the sky, and I love her. Moment of silence for Piper. R.I.P. Piper, because that was my baby. That was a hard moment for us to deal with, but she passed. So we had three snakes, but now we have two. I said, here's my home girl.
R.I.P. Miss Piper. R.I.P. Miss Piper. My next question for y'all is, okay. Oh, well, last question about animals. I love animals, by the way. What color are your snakes?
So Jafar is he what you call a normal because he's a ball python. That's the type of snake they both are. He's a normal,
What?
huh?
Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Oh, so he normal. So he literally looks like he's like brown and black. Like he looks pretty much like what a typical snake would look like. Just like he typical looking, but he ain't nothing typical about him. Okay, he's very dope. But then my other snake is like an orangish, kind of like yellowish color, very exotic looking. He's a ball python too, but he looks really really intimidating. Like when you see him, he looks scary. He really do.
Yes, ma'am.
Jafar looks very Jafar. He don't look intimidating, but Aladdin do.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I've only had dogs in my life. So like with dogs, is every dog got a different personality. Like they don't love people. So like,
Yeah,
do snakes have their own personalities as well, or?
yeah, they really do.
Definitely.
Okay, so please tell me, because I don't know anything about. Tell me some of the things that like snake. Tell me like a snake life or a snake mind, or yeah, like what they do.
So,
I mean, they like to move around a lot.
yeah,
Like,
they move. So like they don't like to be held a lot. Really, like to be honest, me holding them does nothing for them. They really could care less if I hold them or not. They don't really have emotions. They really don't care about you. They don't love. So it's all for me. It's all for my personal pleasure. But they do recognize that you're a part of like the flow of their life and what keeps them alive. They realize that some way somehow.
they like calmness. They don't like when you're doing a lot, and jumping around and moving a lot. That
it makes
stresses
them
them out.
scared. Like they had like I haven't been bit by my snakes at all, and I've had my Jafar for about a year, maybe more than a year. Yeah, over a year, and he has never bit me. I've held him. He's been in situations where my daughter was kind of being crazy. He will duck his head back real fast, but he's never aggressive. Yeah. But you can tell when they starting to get irritated because they just start moving real fast. Snakes are very like tranquil animals. They're very calm. They move slowly, but if he starts to get upset, he moves really quickly. And so maybe that's why I never got bit because I pick up on that energy and I'll put him back. But they really high. They're very low maintenance pets. They only eat once every 2 weeks. Once like every 10 days. They only have to eat once every 10 days. They right now I'm pushing it out a little bit, but they could go like 6 months without eating. I wouldn't take them that far, but they
Right.
can go that long. But they really hide all day. Like they got the little rocks, the little hides in there, and they'll be under there all day, literally. Like they just do their own thing, be in their own space.
Yes, ma'am. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Does the okay? So, Matt. Okay. Does your what type of personalities does your turtle have? Because I've never had a turtle either. Do they have personalities or?
I don't. You go ahead. What you think?
I think he's just chill.
Yeah,
I just think
like,
he just comes out, eat his little stuff, and get up in the water, swim around in the water.
Do a little 1-2 step in the water,
and then go up under high. Like he's just really chill.
He chill. He don't do nothing. Like if sometimes if my daughter take him out, she put him on the floor. He'll walk around. He don't like being held really. Like I don't think turtles really like being held honestly, because he don't seem like he like it. But again, it's kind of our pleasure thing. Like
that's true.
We really love animals. We got a mini zoo in here, so.
And then we got Mona.
Yeah.
Who has she is definitely a little person. She definitely reminds me of a stubborn, like, 4-year-old for sure. Yes. She's very, like, her way or no way as a dog.
She's hard-headed.
Very hard-headed, but she's learning to move the balls. We rescued her, though. Last month, in December, we rescued her right before Christmas. Yeah. She was up on the list to get put down, and we went and we got her. So we're just trying to, give her some love and stuff.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's cool. I love animals. My next question for y'all is, do you like to go shopping?
Oh my God.
Do we like to do what?
Go shopping.
Oh my God.
Did you say shopping? Okay, we're gonna just pass on this question. You said we want to pass. I'm gonna pass on this
because you said this was a respectful and honest interview, sir. I feel attacked right now.
Okay.
To answer your question, yes, for both of us. Yes, we do love shopping. We have a shopping problem currently because we're trying to buy a house and we love to shop. So there's that.
But let me set the record straight though. We do like to shop, but we're not. I don't think that we're
super consumed.
We're not consumed by materials because
we're like we live close to like a minimalist lifestyle.
Yeah, but we like the things that we like to buy we like to buy like Buddha heads for our house, like because we like peaceful things. Like we like to buy plants, like so we have a problem in that regard. Or I think the biggest problem, the biggest problem we have is going out to eat. That's our toxic trait. Okay, we're working on it. And then we we buy a lot of stuff for my daughter as far as like clothing. Like I think that's our biggest shopping problem is we think my daughter needs to have every little pebble that we see. Like we be like, Carter would love this, and that's our daughter name, Carter, by the way. But we be like, Carter would love this, and we need to buy her everything. So that's really the biggest area that is like sick almost, like for sure.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Shout out Miss Carter. Shout out Miss Carter.
Yeah.
All right. So my next question for y'all is, what would you like to? Nope. Okay. What are your plans for the next 5 years, and what are your plans for the next 10 years?
He and us at the bangers.
Okay, so I would say the next 5 years is to buy a home.
Yeah.
To get push positivity and youth world like known. I would say to get a physical space to be able to work out of.
Yes.
For both aspects of our, our mission. And I don't know, just to grow as like a family, as a unit, individually. Like we're on a everlasting spiritual journey, all three of us really, and we just want to continue to grow together, continue to grow, like I said, individually, and yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think, babe?
No, I totally agree. And probably we really have a deep passion for, like we said, children. So we want to foster eventually. So I'm hoping that by 5 years we'll already have at least one child. We want to have more, but it's all about timing and what our lives set us up for. But I'm really hoping that we get to foster at least one child before 5 years is out. That's a really big goal of ours. Like she said, have a house. I really want to own some land and build upon the land and have a garden or something. I really want to. I'm hoping that we in 5 years are mentoring a ton of youth. I can't put a number on it because I don't know if it's one, if it's two, three, four. I want to be mentoring at least one young person by 5 years, and I think that's very obtainable for us. So I see that.
Yes, ma'am. I agree. I think that's very attainable.
First thing that I think we're going to do within a 10-year span is we actually really want to get our real estate license too. So that's something that within 10 years, I feel like we're going to have that. Even if within 5 years, we're going to have that. And I think that Youth World and Push Positivity are going to be more international, like more international names and things like that. And I think that we're going to be able to take our love way beyond measures, like globally, like to other countries. Like that would be amazing. So, but I see that for us, though. I really do. And I see us having a rec center, a school. Like in 10 years, I see that for us. I really do.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think that's great. I think that's great. Um, my next question for you is, what is your message to the future generation of women? Oh no, 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 Miss Tina, did I skip you? I apologize. I did not mean.
You're good.
That was for our.
Yeah, so we kind of put our 5 and 10 year goals together because we planned our whole life together at this point. Yeah. So,
so it's the same thing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so my next question for y'all is, what is your message to the future generation of women?
My message to the future generation of women, I would say, put yourself first. Love yourself unconditionally because that's where the root of all negativity is. Yes. With is self-love. Yeah. I would say to live beyond the standards that society has placed upon your life. Do not allow anyone or anything to put a glass ceiling over your head because there are no ceilings in the world of womendom. And I want to really tell the future women to just to just live, just be free and not be binded by anything that society tries to place over them. Like, just live a free life. Like, women, we've spent so many years going by these standards, being the housemaker and the baby maker and all this stuff. And just, I want the younger generation. We have a daughter. She's 6 years old. I want her generation. Her generation is the future generation. And I believe they're going to be the generation to change the world. Yes. And I want to say to her generation that y'all got this. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all have this. Y'all are going to get some powerful tools invested in y'all. And yes, just, I don't know. I have a lot to say to them because it's just endless what they're going to be, and I have such high hopes for them. That's why I emphasize so much us pouring into their lives because they're going to do some magic in this world. By the time we get to them to be our age, she's 6 right now. So by the time she becomes 26 like us, she's going to be doing some crazy stuff. And she's our little humanitarian already.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um. Okay. So, Miss Ray, would you like to say?
I would like to say, who run the world?
Okay.
Who run the world? Girl. No, but for real though, like, women, we make the world go round. I mean, life would be nothing without a woman's touch. The love and the nurture that we provide is very needed and necessary in this world. And I really want to tell girls that don't let the world harden you up.
Yes.
Like, stay soft. Like, and I know that might be misinterpreted, but I think that you have to stay soft and you have to keep that love, because if you let the world take that away from you, it creates a lot of anger inside of you. And women, we already deal with so much on a daily basis. I mean, depression and anxiety, mental health in general affects women way more than it affects men. Yes. Because of, like she was saying, societal standards and stuff like that. So I think that we need to really be able to keep that love inside of us, man, and we'll go far. Like, it's really that simple. I promise it is. I really hope that my daughter can, and everybody around her who is her age can do that,
man. Yes, ma'am. I hope so too. I really hope they do change the world. I hope I'm here when I hope I be still here to see it.
Yes.
I'm gonna be like, well, man, back in my day, it was about 70 years ago. I had the interview with these two women from Arizona. These two women. And when we just talked about changing the world, we thought we could do it. We could do it. They doing it now, though. We thought we was doing so. I can hear it now. I'm sorry. I can hear it now. That's cool.
For real, though. Like, that's facts. I already feel like that when I be on TikTok. I be like, look at these young whippersnappers. I remember when my body used to move like that.
For real. My and then me growing up, I always look at the little kids like, oh, y'all little kids, y'all gonna be bigger than me one day. Like, I should have been like, hey, y'all need anything? Y'all need some candy? But yeah, my next question for y'all is, what would you like to tell your future self 20 years from now?
Well, I said the first thing I'm gonna tell my future self is, come get me right now. No, I said,
it's ghetto here.
No, but I said, the first thing I would tell my future self is that I'm proud of you. Like, you did it. You made us proud. You did everything you said you was gonna do, and look at you. You were bad. I ain't trying to cut.
Shut your mouth. Yep.
Exactly. Like, you did that. You changed lives, and you're an inspiration. My future self is an inspiration to me.
Yes. For me, I would say what I would say to my future self. Well, I'll be 46. That's young. Woo, very young.
You gotta tell you something.
But I would tell myself that I am proud that I was able to make such an impact in the way that I did, because I know that the next 20 years are going to be very impactful. Yeah. I know that for sure, with no doubt, zero doubt in my mind, that these next 20 years, that an impact is going to happen in the Black community on behalf of us, for sure. Yeah. I know that for sure. So 20 years from now, like my future self, I would be like, yes, like you did that. Like, I'm proud of you. Like, you really made the impact. You really changed their minds. You really helped them to grow and heal and, like, become these wonderful people. You really helped parents become better parents. Like, you really did that. So, yes.
Yes, ma'am. I think that's awesome. I wish I had y'all confidence. That's cool. I know I'm gonna do what? I know that's right, sister. Go ahead. For real. That's cool. My next question for y'all is, what would you like to tell each other 20 years from now?
Hmm. So, okay, so for me, I would say, I would tell her just thank you. Like, that would be like my main thing. Thank you. Thank you for sticking by my craziness. Thank you for like my crazy just ideas, mind. Cause I'm always like, oh babe, I want to do this. Oh babe, we should do. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's, like, my brain is always going a mile a minute. So thank you for dealing with my perfectionism mindset. Thank you for dealing with my, like, always spewing out just the random ideas. Thank you for being my partner, and thank you for being right there with me, helping me make my dreams. Like, before we were even together, a lot of this was my dream, and then it was her dream. So we both just came together, and we're really going to help each other make our dreams come true. So I would say thank you for helping me make my dreams come true.
Yes. And I think I would say, what can I say except you're welcome? No, I'm just playing. No, but truly and honestly, I believe that in 20 years, I would tell my beautiful wife, I will always remind her how much I love her. I think that's the first thing I'll have to tell you. 20 years from now, we sitting together, I love you. and it's unconditional. You better not ever leave.
Yes.
But I think I would tell you that you did it. Like, I know I would say that to myself, but I think that it's important for me to say that to you.
Yes.
Because of what you've been through in this lifetime. Because we've all been through things, but like my wife has been through it. Like, she has had a battle on her hands. So I think I would have to really look her in her eye and tell her, like, how does it feel to know that that little girl, she made it. Like, she's still here and she's still living.
Yes.
And she's still with us. Like,
yeah.
And I would have to hug her and just tell her how proud of her I would be. For real, like, it make me, like, get emotional thinking about it, for real, because, man, we both have been through some stuff, like.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why I tell you to keep going. You got this. Keep going.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I might have one more emotional question for you. That's how you say it like that. Okay. My next question for you is, what would you like to tell Miss Carter 20 years from now?
Wow. Wow. He is really stumping me. It's rare that people don't. It's rare that people give me a shut up. But you, you making me think.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
So,
well, while she think, I'll just, like, spew out my brain ideas. But no, but I think for me, 20 years from now, I would tell Carter. I think I would tell her thank you as well. And I think that I would thank her for being our ride or die. Like, through the ups, through the downs, through the, through her mommy's having to be in school and focus on these things to give her a better future. Thank you, because she is literally, like, when she said before, Dad is our mini best friend. We are all besties. Like, we crack jokes on each other. She's 6 years old, but we crack jokes on each other. We go on trips together. When we have our anniversary, our marriage anniversary, we all do it all together. We as a unit, we are celebrating our unit anniversary. Like, of us being married, like legally all binded as a family. So I would tell her, thank you for always being our ride or die. Thank you for no matter as we grew as parents, because we're forever growing. So as we grew as parents, I want to say thank you to her for not being like, like these women is crazy. And like really sticking by us and still loving us unconditionally and being willing to grow as we grow. And we just all I just love her so much. So I'm gonna be like, yes, girl. I'm gonna be telling her, you see all this stuff. Let's go get it. Look at it, girl. We got it, girl. Yes, I cannot wait till my baby just walking into all the manifestations, because she gets so happy about everything that we talk about we're gonna do, and just to see things just start to unfold. Just even now, just little by little progression, just within the time that we've all been a unit. It's just like, wow, mom's like, she really see, that we're really studying, we're in school, we do this, we do that, and it's all for the betterment of her. So I'm excited. You make me excited to for the 20s. I don't want my baby to grow up yet because I'm not ready for all that, but you making me excited for that 20 years where I can sit with her. I know I'm gonna be crying because I'm an emotional wreck. So I already know I'm gonna sit with her and be tears flowing like, baby, we did it. Like,
we did it, Joe.
Literally on my camera and stuff like, Carter, we did it, baby, we did it.
And I would just, I kind of agree with that. Like, I feel like she summed it up. I will also just say, like, and keep going. Like, when I'm, because by that time, I'm probably be almost pushing 50. God willing, I'm going to still be here. But I'm going to tell her, like, don't stop. Don't stop this work. Because the mission is not done. Like, there's always more work that could be done. Don't stop. Keep going. When I'm too old to run it anymore, like, passing the torch. And
she'll be 26 by then, so she'll be our age right now. So I expect she's literally, when I say she's a humanitarian, like if you like, she don't play no littering. Treat animals, treat all human life, all plant life, all life, anything that has life, breath, any functioning through it, treat it right. Like she asked us before picking a flower, because although she wants to bless her mothers with flowers, she also understands the consequence for the root of the flower and the plant and all that. Like, she's 6 years old, but she loves people. She's super sweet. She's super nice. She's so loving, and she has a gift. I always say, like, I don't want to get too emotional, but like I always say that she is literally my angel. Like, she came into my life at a point in time where I needed her the most. I was going through the darkest of my storms. I felt very alone. And Seven blessed me with this little angel, and she has pushed me to grow so much. And she has this gift to be able to uplift your spirit when you are down. Like, I don't know. I believe in a higher power. I don't know if it's God, the universe, but whatever that higher power is, they did that. Because this little girl literally has a gift. Like, if you are having a bad day, I don't care who you are, where you are. Like, she has an aunt who told me that at about 2 years old, she told her she was having a bad day, and she told her, God's got a blessing with your name on it. What 2 or 3 year olds say that? Like, come on now. Like,
one that was raised right. One that was raised right. That kind.
Literally, like, she is a phenomenal child. She's smart. She excels in everything. Like, hands down, she's great.
I just like to say that my ovary snapped. Okay, my uterus spazzed.
All you gotta do is say she get it from her mama. That's it.
For sure.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. My next question for y'all is, okay, are there any shout outs that you would like to make to your friends or to your family?
I would just say shout out to all of them, to our friends and to our family. Honestly, keep supporting us, keep loving us, keep just being here for us, and keep on just spreading the love. All we want is for more and more people. So if you can spread our love to other people, that means that the mission is getting pushed. Even if you yourself don't exemplify that, continue to push our mission, continue to push the purpose, and we will continue to love you. And once we come up, it's up to the stuck, baby.
Okay. And I just wanna shout out to all my people in general. Like, I love everybody, and I want everybody to know that we are all divine beings. We are all spiritual beings, and we all have the power. to do whatever it is that we want to do. And you really just have to believe it. Everything is about whether or not you believe it or not.
Yes.
If you believe in yourself, then everybody else gonna have no choice but to fall in line and believe in you too. And that's
True.
that's just facts. Like, but you gotta believe it. You gotta walk. You gotta live, breathe, sleep, eat it.
Yes.
And then everybody else around you, they gonna fall in line. So I just want y'all to know that I love y'all. I'm rooting for y'all. You have a purpose. You matter. You are loved. You matter. Like, I don't know. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, what would you like people to know about you before they go to your social medias?
I want them to know that I am not perfect, and I don't want to come off as perfect. I don't want to portray myself as perfect. I still use slang. Like, I talk sometimes like I'm from the hood. Sometimes, like sometimes I get mad. Sometimes I get angry. Sometimes I lose control. I'm not, and I don't want my videos to make you think that you have to be perfect. You don't have to be that all the time. But my videos are a reminder for you that when you are feeling down, you can smile. Just as quickly as my video made you smile, you have control over that, whether you or not you choose to smile or not. And I just want that to be a reminder for you daily. That's it. But I don't want you to feel like you got to go through your day being perfect and just you're gonna have problems. Things are gonna happen, and I embody that. Like I really, man, like I really lose myself sometimes, but I find myself in making these videos because they're not just a reminder for y'all. It's a reminder for myself that I have a higher purpose on this earth and I have a mission to complete, and it hasn't been completed yet. But we all have a mission. And so I really hope that through my social media, like you see what I'm trying to do and you recognize that perfection is not what I want you to get out of it. But true inner peace, inner love and happiness is what I want you to gain.
I would say for me, when you go to my page, you are going to get a little bit of mental health, a little bit of Black empowerment, and a little bit of youth development, all kind of mixed up together. That's what we spread. And I am a big advocate for mental health. So you are going to, no matter where you follow me, no matter if you any portion of my life that you are interested in, is going to always be surrounded by mental health because that is a big issue in the Black communities. So following my page, just know that you are in for a roller coaster ride of real, raw mental health. We talk about as I continue to elevate in my journey, we are going to get down to the nitty gritty. We're going to talk about some ugly healing, the beautifulness of it all. We're going to talk about the process in the meantime and in between time. I'm very transparent. That's something that people who follow me will recognize that I am a very transparent person. I'm transparent with my own mental health and a lot of things that I suffer with because I want people to know that this is real. We don't put on these faces we don't want people, like she said, to think that, oh, it's this and we got it all together. No. Up under here, it takes a lot of housework. It takes a lot of internal house cleaning, like how you do spring cleaning. Oh, it takes a lot of internal cleaning where you got that spring cleaning where you wake up on a Saturday morning and you do every single room of the house. And then in this room, you find that you got a whole bunch of stuff that you got to throw away. Oh, yeah, it's the same thing within you. And that's the type of messages that we're trying to push out. And coming to my social media, that's what you're going to see. I'm pushing the Black agenda. I'm pushing Black love, Black empowerment, no Black violence, no helping people to understand. Like I said at the beginning, there is an agenda. There's an agenda over your life as a Black or brown individual in this country, and it is up to us. It is up to us as we get the tools to give them to other people. So you will snatch some tools. So please come to my page and grab resources. Please come to my page and find a post that you thrive with that can help you in your life. Please find a post, a message that you can apply to your life and you can just thrive on that one thing and continue to work on that one thing. Find just one post. Just one that you can really embody, whether it's self-care, whether it's not allowing yourself to really get so mixed up in the hoorah. Like, yes. I'm sorry, I can talk all day. You said you're from the country, but I just naturally talk. So when it comes
For
to passion
real.
work, I can talk all day.
I was just about to say both of y'all are amazing speakers. Like they don't Instagram don't give you enough time to show all your greatness. For sure.
Thank
For real, man. I know soon as the right people here, it's like y'all think, man, you said this show, what? Y'all gonna have a million text messages about interviews and people want to hear your story and do write movies for you, TV shows, books, like that, man. Like y'all, shoot, hey, y'all better get ready. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all better get ready.
for
Man,
sure.
That's
I'm
cool.
humble. I'm really humbled by this experience, by you reaching out to me, by you finding my page, whatever led you here on this path, on this journey with me. I am so eternally grateful. Like I want you to know that I really, really want to. I just want to thank you for your time. Like
Yes.
it's just love to me. Like and it goes deep. I can't explain it. I can't explain how it makes me feel, but I am really grateful for you. Like
Yes.
I am so
Yes,
grateful.
ma'am. If I can help y'all out anyway, please let me know.
For
Um,
sure.
what? Oh, let me think. How am I? Okay. All right. So, how do y'all feel women are represented in the world?
I think that women are represented poorly, honestly. I think that they're represented as sex symbols and they only I think that they're only valued for surface work.
Yes.
They're not valued for what's deeper and what's inside, and that's a big problem. That's why women have so many mental health issues because it's the battle to be perfect on the outside, but you're perfect on the outside, quote unquote, but the inside is tore up, and that's actually I'm happy you asked me that question because this is a number one reason why I look the way I look on my social media. I do not look like the stereotypical model girl, thick, all that. Black people like thick women. I mean, that's just what it is. I am slim and trim, honey. Okay, and I am happy in my own skin. It took time. I still find myself making small comparisons, but I am happy in my own skin, and I want to represent that. I want to embody that. I don't wear makeup. Like I get on camera looking crazy sometimes. Like my edges be nappy. Like it's okay. This is who I. This is really how I was born with this. Like
Yes.
it's okay, and I really I wish that women weren't represented the way that they were, man, because we are more than just our bodies. Like
Yes.
we are a divine spirit, a divine energy. It's unmatched,
Yes.
but we are represented pretty poorly though.
Yes, I agree. I agree really with what everything that she said, that we are really represented negatively. Um, we are represented in a manner where there's a lot of glass ceilings and a lot of boxes that were put in. We can only reach so far in a lot of avenues and a lot of occupations and a lot of ways of life. I mean, our pay grade is always lower, even if we're doing the same amount of work. Like we're always second. We're always in second place, no matter what. Like women, we are always put at like a lower stool, like pedestal than other people. Like no matter what, especially Black women. But just speaking in women in its entirety, I definitely think that we are represented poor. Like she said, sex is a big thing for us. Is a big thing with women. It's like we're value based on that, based on our bodies, how our bodies look, based on the complexion of our skin, and just things like that. And they focus so much on surface things that it does. Nobody takes really the time to understand what a woman really has to offer to the world. And I really do deeply believe, and it's not just because I'm a woman, just because of what I know of the earth and how women are as nurturers and be empathetic and things like that. That women are healers of the earth. Women, the female is really a divine healer. The world is not supposed to be this angry, mad place. That's not what it's supposed to be. So I really do believe that women are the divine healers, and we represent it so negatively. But truly and honestly, we are the divine healers. We bring life. If it's not for us, there's no way that life can. can even be without a woman. So it's like we are truly the divine healer.
So
yes, we are definitely the vessel.
And I just feel that women they're used and abused. Man.
Yes,
they're really used and abused.
Yeah, very unappreciated. Very unappreciated in this world. First, as much as we bring to the table, very, very, very unappreciated.
Undervalued, definitely.
I agree. My next question for y'all is, what do you think needs to change for women to be treated equally?
Women need to start. It need to start up in here. We need to get therapy more. Mm-hmm. We need to normalize therapy, especially in the Black community, because it's becoming better. I will say that, but we need to continue to advocate for therapy in the Black community, because that's where it's gonna start. It's gonna start with housework, and then it's gonna start with. We actually have a lot of body positivity movements going on, which I like it, but I feel like a lot of body positivity movements come at the expense of still kind of shaming another type of body.
Yeah. So in order to promote bigger women, you gotta put down
slimmer women, and like, vice versa type of thing. So I think that we just need to. Women need to uplift each other more, because I feel like women try so hard to tear each other down. We are our own worst enemy.
Yes.
Literally, women try to tear each other down. We need to compliment each other more. We need to love on each other more, become sisters more, become friends more, and not enemies. Like, that's what I feel like we need to do more.
I think that like everything is a collaborative effort. And for me, I agree completely with it starts with women. I think when I say collaborate, I mean with women and men.
Yeah.
With women, I think it's going to take for women to, like she said, do that inside work. And what that inside work is going to do is give you a sense of self-worth. Yeah. And once you find your self-worth, you do not put up with anything from anybody. So with that being said, everything negative that a man may think that he can do to you, if all women said, I'm not dealing with cheating, men wouldn't cheat. If every single woman said, I'm not going to be a side chick, I'm not going to deal with cheating, there would be no cheating. Yeah. Because we laid down the law. If none of us dealt with it, if none of us would allow the sneaky stuff, there would be none of that stuff. And then when I say on the men's effort, when they find value in women, when we find more value in ourselves, I feel like they will also find more value in us. It's like it almost has to be like a family, because a man also has to find value in women, because we look for men validation in different ways in society and things like that to feel valid. Especially people who are, well, me, I have a woman, obviously, but like people who are interested in men, they definitely look for that validation. That's why they post the type of stuff that they post on social media and this and that. So I think if men see more worth in women, and women see more worth in themselves, and men start to thrive more on, baby, wear your hair natural. You don't need no makeup. You don't need no nails. You don't need to wear short dress with this and that. Well, if men stop looking at the girls that got their butt cheeks all out and stuff like that, and start promoting certain things, if they start promoting self-worth and self-love for women and not degrading them, and then women find their self-worth and they love themselves, I think that we will be so much better off, because we are meant to be yin and yang. Men and women are literally meant to be yin and yang. That's why women are born with the nurturance and men are born with the testosterone, because we need both in order to manage. We can't all be super emotional and we can't all be super aggressive. We need each other. So I think that will make the world more harmonious, literally.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for y'all is, do you believe police brutality is real, or do you think it's made up?
Definitely real.
Definitely real.
Can you send a positive message to the negative people around the world who believe police brutality is okay?
You said, can we do, what was the question?
Can you send a positive message to the negative people around the world who believe police brutality is okay?
Positive message. So the positive message to them is always remember that everything that people go through affect them. Amber alert. Sorry.
It's okay.
My positive message would be to always look at people based on their experiences and recognize that no matter how long, no matter how far you get away from things, sometimes they still affect you, and you have to recognize that. And every person that you live or that you are around every day, every person that you are experiencing. So no matter how far away you believe that we are from certain things that have happened to us as as minority groups, it still affects us. So my positive message is to continue to be an ally, because we also need you guys. Me and my wife talk all the time. It's not gonna just be an all black thing that makes the revolution happen. It's not gonna be an all black and brown people thing. It's gonna be black, brown, and white. We all have to work as a collaborative. They have to be our allies. We have to work together. And again, I do believe that this next generation is going to be the generation, because even the younger white children, they're learning that we all love each other and that we all can be on this world unified, and that it's going to be a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and I would say, I think that my message would be try to understand more our mindset and the struggles that we face and try to learn more about our history.
Yes.
I think that if they stop being, because it's just ignorance, honestly. It's just pure ignorance.
And I think it's a matter of not wanting to feel that guilt.
Yeah, and so I think that if people try to educate themselves more and become more aware of the problems that Black people have faced, and even the struggles, because like people think that systemic stuff, like systemic racism, is kind of like, I think they think that's made up too, and like that's real. Like there's really is really been a domino effect on why none of us have been handed down houses, or a lot of things that white people are, they pretty much start off in life with like a house or a property or things that have a lot of value. And we didn't, and there's really a reason why. It's systemic. So I think, like I said, just educating yourself and trying to learn more about our history and kind of pay attention to what's going on even in the media. Like I know some things in the media are obviously not real, but you also can get a lot of accurate information if you pay attention. So I think you need to just keep your eyes wide open for real.
And step away from yourself.
Yeah.
Give yourself, the world deserves you to step away from yourself for 5 seconds.
Let go of your ego.
Let go of your ego and step away from yourself. Look at this from a standpoint that it's not you, that it's not the color of your skin. Step out of yourself and experience, notice, acknowledge what is going on in front of us. Really think, really use the depths of your heart and your soul to really think and step out of yourself. Then maybe you can get an understanding, just a partial understanding of what is really going on in our world right in front of our eyes.
Yes, and realize that we are all one. We are all one. We are all brothers and sisters, white, black, brown, blue. We all got a little bit of something in us. Yes. So when you realize that we are all family, then maybe that'll change your heart. And I love you. I love you anyway.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have about 2 or 3 more questions for you. My next question for you is, can you send a positive message to our brothers and our sisters on coming together?
You say on coming together?
Yes, ma'am.
Whew.
I think that we need to realize that we need each other more than ever, especially jumping from the topic of police brutality. We all we got in this world, and y'all really need to, like, I'm gonna put it to y'all blunt, y'all really need to wake up. Like I love my brothers and sisters, and I really need y'all to wake up. Like this is the time right here to wake up, because it can happen to anybody. It can happen to you, your cousin, uncle, mom. It don't matter. Your baby. Like it's happening, man. Yeah. And we need to uplift each other. We need to keep each other in positive spaces. We need to keep each other in safe spaces. Like, and spread love. Whenever you see another fellow black person, smile. Like, make it be all about love, man. So much hate. We already oppressed by everybody else, so we need to stop oppressing our damn selves. Like, literally, that's really all I got for that one, man. We need to love each other more.
Yeah. I would say this been like kind of on my heart for the last couple of days. When we say that Black Lives Matter, I want for all of my brothers and sisters to realize that your Black Lives Matter enough to unify. That your Black Lives Matter enough to get therapy. That your Black Lives Matter enough to create generational wealth for your children. Your Black lives don't just only matter when it comes time for us to go against a police officer or somebody in the government doing something to our Black people. Our Black lives matter enough to heal, to really do housework, to really take the time to step aside. That's how much our lives matter. It matters that much that it's time to really do a lot of work in order to get ourselves together. Because in order to really make a difference, for our lives to really matter, we have to become whole people. Your life matter enough for you deserve that. I think that a lot of Black people, I seen this morning, that a lot of Black people don't feel like, because of what we've been through, we don't feel like we deserve to be on the brighter side of things. Yeah. And that is a lie. Get that out of your head. That is a negative mindset. You deserve to be there. Wherever you are, wherever that place that you want to get, you deserve to be there. It is a mindset to feel uncomfortable in places where you look different. It is a mindset to feel uncomfortable around people based on the color of your skin. You deserve to be there. Every door, every obstacle, you do deserve it. Everything that you have positive that's coming to you, you deserve that. And you deserve to be able to open up your arms and accept it without being so traumatized that you can't even accept the positivity that's coming into your life. Because that's what it is. As a whole, we reject that positivity because it's like, that don't feel right. That's weird to me. I ain't never felt that. My people ain't never felt that. We've passed down all this hurt and this pain and this disgrace, and our heads down and our crowns tilted for so many long. We don't feel like we deserve this. But I want all of my people out there to know, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Don't think that. Yes, you do deserve it. It is for you. It is yours already. You just have to walk in it because it's already yours.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Those were great answers. Both of them were great answers. This whole interview has been great. All right, so Miss Tina and Miss Ray, my next question for y'all is, well, okay. Can you please send a positive message to our Black women around the world?
Yes, you're beautiful, strong, courageous, resilient, and you got my support. If nobody else supports you and love you, I sure do. I think that you are amazing and beautiful.
And I would say that you are beautiful. Don't let them shrink you. Everything that you are, from the depths of the bottom of your feet to the top of your head, you are amazing. You are amazing, literally. Like, you carry a gift of life, of light, and you are amazing. You are truly a vessel. You are truly a vessel, and you have created, you mothers out there, you Black mothers out there, you have created children who are going to change the world. You have a good, big job to complete. You got this. We are rooting for you, and we are here to support you. And anything that you need, if you are seeing this, please reach out to us, because we are two Black women who are open to spreading love and being a resource. We know a whole lot about a whole lot, and we want to help other people know what they need to know in order to be better. We love you. We love you. We love you with your cute self.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. With your cute self. I know that's right.
Okay.
My last question for y'all is, what would you do if you were the president?
If I was the president, I'm sending out $5,000 stimulus packages to all our Black people. Okay, can I get an amen around this pot? That's something I never really thought about. I never, you know what? I never thought about myself to be as big as the president, and that's a problem though, because I could be as big as the president. But if I was the president, I think that I would this is the one that's gonna get me. You go, passing it to you.
I think that if I was the president, I would change a lot of policies. I would change a lot of policies. Okay, there, the war on poverty, the war on drugs, all both of those pretty much, wars has destroyed our country, and with that being said, it has destroyed our community a vast amount and has created wealth for the 215%. So if I was the president, I would change a lot of policies. I would change educational policies so that our kids in these minority communities get laptops and computers, yes. The best books, the best of everything. They can walk into schools and they don't have to go through a metal detector. Like education policies, welfare policies, the help that we give. We're not, I wouldn't have it to where people, soon as you start making just a little bit of money, pretty much you don't get no assistance, no help, no nothing, and you gotta fend for yourself unless you want to be completely poor and live so low below the poverty line that you have to get their assistance. Like, I have so many things that I would change, and I would just unify this country, and I would make it a law that, like, if you hateful and you all that hatred, you will be shunned from the village of the United States. Okay, like that would be me as a president. Like, you're shunned. We don't do that negativity here. We only positive vibes. You will go to jail for being negative if I was the dang old president. Okay, positive vibes only.
Good vibes. Period. Now that made me think about something. See, I knew you would help me out. That's why this works. But that really just made me think about like something with the youth, because I really think that, because I thought about Michelle Obama. She wasn't president, but she was obviously first lady, and she did a lot of campaigns for health in minority communities for children and young people. And I think that that's something that I would actually really want to continue to do, advocating for health, because I don't think health is talked about a lot in Black families, because we're just that's a part of racism. A lot of people don't know that, but Black people eat what they eat, and they eat how they eat, because it stems back from slavery. We were pretty much given like the scraps, and we just made do. We turn, nothing into something, silver into gold. So, but we just continue those traditions, and they're not healthy. A lot of the things we consume are not healthy for us. So I think that, and in minority communities with the schools, like the free lunches and things, they're usually not like the healthiest options, honestly. So I think I would just advocate for better, like that would be one of my things. Better school lunches, like getting kids moving, especially with the way technology is taking over. Getting kids outside, doing events, like Michelle Obama, she was really inspirational when it came to stuff like that, and that I'm passionate about that. So that's to piggyback off of what Tina said, because I like what she said. I would do all that too, and then I will also advocate for health. So
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, Ms. Ray and Miss Tina, I would like to tell y'all thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on my show. Is there anything that I didn't ask you, or is there anything that we didn't talk about that you would like to say?
No, I think that we did pretty good. We appreciate you, our daughter. She woke up just a couple seconds ago, but we definitely appreciate you for having us on the show. I think that you covered everything, and to be able to get out our purpose and our mission I think this was definitely a successful interview. For people to hear this, it's good stuff.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, Miss Tina, you and Miss Ray are welcome here on my show at any time. I appreciate y'all giving me the chance to come into y'all lives, and I'm really grateful for them have met y'all.